All right. I already want to apologize because I don't really have the video of it being done. This is not an instructional video, but it is. I have a it's a newer Colt. I believe it's like 6920. It might be like LE or something. 6920. It's the ones that have the lower that say just Carbine on it. I have a Vortex Spitfire sight on it for the red dot. But most people wouldn't do this, and I went backwards because I like the look. But these are Colt 607 or XM177 handguards, and they come. I had to basically knock out these two pins, and they're tapered, so you have to be careful to make sure that you're knocking them out from the right side. And I had made a block out of a 2x4 where I could set my front post sight in there because I wasn't going to pay $60 for a plastic block just to knock, you know, these two pins out. And so you want to make sure that if you're knocking them out, you're knocking them out from the side that's smaller, because if you look on the other side, the diameter is bigger. I did not have to remove the gas tube roll pin, because once you knock these two sights out, you can pull off the entire front sight base with the tube, and it'll just come out of the top of here. So you don't actually have to remove that little pin at all. The only reason I'm making this video is because for the past 3 months I have wanted these handguards on it, and I did a lot of research, and it was like nobody had done this at all. But these are M4 carbine length handguards, the XM177s. They fit perfectly into the slip ring. You don't need to worry about changing any of that. The only thing that you got to change is this cap. So if you can get these two pins out, you can just pull it off with the entire gas tube still installed on this, and you knock it off. And I did this first because if I'm gonna have a problem with the pins at all, I didn't want to waste a crush washer. Now when you take this off, this crush washer cannot be reused, so you have to have a replacement one. And I want to say that it's like I do not quote me on it. It's like a 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch. You want to make sure you have the right size. Every gun is different, so you want to make sure that you have the right size pieces for whatever you're working on. But this is a Colt 6920. It's a modern one. It comes with these M-Bus iron sights usually. You got your fixed sight back here. This is one you're going to see at most gun stores right now. And I just hopped on it because it was on sale for, I think I got it for $800, and they're usually going for like $1,200. But I just want to make this video because it is possible to put these style, because I like the historical look of them, just the Vietnam stuff. I know most guys would be like, why the hell would you do that? Destroy the value of the gun. Well, it's my gun. I'm not really a collector. I'm not trying to sell it down the road anyways, so this is what I want to do. But I'm just making this video because it is possible, and it looks great to me, and that's all that really matters. So basically you're just changing out that triangle cap, and you want to make, you know, I ordered both sizes because I wasn't sure as a first timer of what I was doing. So I just got both caps. I even ordered new pins. I didn't even need to put in the new tapered pins. I just reused the old ones. I still have to zero it again because I did take off my red dot sight while I was doing this and had it in a vise block. I have a charging handle block that goes in there, so it prevents this from twisting, and you got your actual, you know, block that holds it in the vise. But not to ramble on, but I just want people to know that this is possible to be done, and it looks good. It's all snug. There's no problems with it, and I'll try to give you guys a better view of what it looks like from the top. And I had actually got these, the problem, I had all the tools to do this. And what I waited on the longest was the fucking handguards. And I ordered at first from Retro Rifles, and they said they were in stock, and they were actually out of stock, so I waited a month for that, just for them to tell me it was out of stock. I think they're based out of California. Not that they're a bad company, but they just didn't have them, and they refunded me. So then I ordered from Tony's Customs, which is based in Ohio, which is where I'm from, and had received them probably within a week or two of ordering them. But I was just so impatient and worried about the same thing happening that I also ordered from Gunbroker, another guy from forget the company, and I apologize for it. But they were from Lyons, Ohio, and it was like Sherlock or something like that. So I had 2 sets of these handguards shipped to me, and I finally got them both on the same day. And I think I just threw on the Sherlock ones. They were a little less scratched. Neither of them were really that scratched up, but I just kind of threw on whatever one was in my bag at the time, and at least I have an extra set. Both of them are great. They both look exactly the same. They fit just fine. I'm just trying to give as much information as possible about this, because I went through like 3 months just to, for something as stupid as putting on these little plastic triangle, polymer triangle handguards. It was just a hassle, but I got it done within like 20 minutes. Like, I think it's because it's a newer gun that these pins actually came out easier for me. But if you're dealing with an older style rifle, I think you're going to have a little more trouble knocking those out. Like, I don't just start off with a small punch. I make sure that I knock them in till they're level, and then I take a smaller punch and punch them out. But if anybody has questions about this or anything, feel free to comment. But I just have not seen it done. I know most guys would not go in reverse and go to an older style. People like to do free float rails, shit like that. But it is possible. You can put, an XM177 handguard on a newer style Colt M4, and I like it because it just, you don't see it that often. So thank you guys for watching, and hope this helps somebody. And I know there might be parts I missed. Basically, when I took this off, I had to put a new crush washer on. I like to make a little mark at the top center with a pencil, just a tiny one. So while I'm twisting this back on, I know that I'm kind of lined up where I was supposed to be. Basically, you tighten it and you back it off, tighten it, back it off. Because every time that you're coming back around, you're kind of crushing this washer in between. And it allows you to come back further the next time. So I'm sure there's parts I'm missing to it. I'm trying to explain all the details, but and I know I've rambled on, but hope this helps somebody, and it is possible. Thank you.